What is up guys, Danny this side. So in this video, we are going to compare Webflow and WordPress, two of the most powerful website platforms in 2025. Whether you are a designer, a developer, or small business owner, this breakdown will help you to choose the right one for you for your next site. So let's get started with the quick overview. So first off, if you want to enter to the WordPress website, you need to search WordPress in the search bar, and then you can just simply go to the first official website of WordPress, which is with this icon. And if you want to go to the Webflow, you can just search Webflow and then you can just click this first website of Webflow. Now, WordPress powers over 40% of websites today. It is an open source CMS that gives you thousands of plugins, themes, and full customization if you are comfortable with some coding. Whereas Webflow, on the other hand, is a modern visual web builder that lets you design, build, and host responsive websites all in one platform. No plugins, no theme, just full control in a visual canvas. So, WordPress is more established and flexible with third party tools, whereas Webflow is newer but perfect for design precision and speed. Now, let's talk about the next step, which is design and customization. When it comes to design control, Webflow is like Figma plus front end coding in one. You build from a blank canvas using a visual CSS style interface. It's powerful, responsive, and gives designers total freedom, whereas WordPress uses themes and block builders like Elementor or Gutenberg. It can be powerful, but it depends on the theme and plugin combo you choose. If you want a pixel perfect design and full layout control, Webflow wins. But if you prefer working with ready made templates and plugins, WordPress is faster to start. Now let's move to the another step, which is ease of use and learning curve. Now, when we talk about ease of use, Webflow has a learning curve, especially if you don't know how websites are structured. But once you learn it, you get design plus developer level control without code. Whereas WordPress is easy at first, just install a theme and you are live. But the complexity increases when you start adding plugins, managing hosting, and optimizing performance. WordPress is easier to get started with, whereas Webflow is better once you want advanced, clean design with no technical mess. Now let's move to the next step, which is hosting, maintenance, and cost. Let's compare hosting and pricing first. WordPress is self hosted, you need a hosting provider like Bluehost or SiteGround. Plans start with as low as 200 rupees a month, but costs rise with themes, plugins, security, and updates. Whereas Webflow includes hosting, SSL, backups, and CMS in one, plans start around 1200 rupees a month for a CMS site, no plugins, no updates, no maintenance. So Webflow is more expensive upfront but easier to maintain, but WordPress is cheaper to start but requires more backend management. Now let's move to the final verdict. So, which one would you choose in 2025? You should go with WordPress if you need lots of plugins or custom functionality. You want blogging, SEO, or e commerce with WooCommerce, and you are on a tight budget and don't mind tech setup. And you must go with the Webflow if you want full visual control without code. You're a designer or freelancer building custom sites. You want fast, hosted, hassle free websites with pro level polish. Let me know in the comments which one would you choose, and that was all for this video everyone. Thank you for watching.